Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. What a cliffhanger we had last time, right? Where we got right to the point in this first class trial where it seems like we were going to get a determination of who is the killer. All the evidence is leading towards Shuichi, right? But will he be the killer? I don't know. Usually these games have crazy twists. I was just saying this to the stream chat. Usually in Danganronpa, what ends up happening is as follows. You'll follow the evidence and you'll run yourself into a corner where you just can't figure out who the killer is, and then all of a sudden the game will either present something new that you never expected, or something that doesn't seem very like logical, but then they'll explain why it is. So there's going to be a twist here, I get the feeling, and it's going to end up being someone who we're not expecting or something. Watch, I always guarantee it. So remember, they were presenting all this evidence of why it could have been Shuichi. And Shuichi's been completely silent, hasn't said a single word. Okay? Here we go. We're going to go wrong right now. So, Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. Here we go. Now remember, oh, that's right. Kaede, for some reason, which we don't understand, is 100% trying to defend Shuichi no matter what. She's trying to make it so that Shuichi is not convicted of the crime. Even though all the evidence says it's him. Like, literally, every piece of evidence is pointing towards him. She lied and said that she had the alarm on her in order to try to cover for him. Why? Why is she doing that? If she lies and she gets him off, and then they pick the wrong person, they're all going to die. So it doesn't seem to make logical sense that she's doing that. It's very confusing, okay? The thing that gets me is I was thinking in my head when I was rationalizing this, if she's the killer, she would want Shuichi to be convicted as the killer, because then she would get away scot-free and survive. So why, if she, that must mean she's not the killer, right? But then what is she doing? She's an idiot. I just don't get it. Alright, we got an idiot who needs to be banned right away. And he's banned. There you go. Anshang Forever's here today, tipped $1.30 and said, hi, how's it going, Anshang? Good to see you, man. Thank you for the contribution. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's get started. Here we go.
It's because you realized something, huh?
Alright.
You're scared to reveal the truth.
Huh.
I thought so.
Okay.
Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else.
Okay.
Please, face the truth.
The picture.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Okay.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Okay.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
That's right. Because what you assume is that the first flash went off, he saw it. It startled him. He was like, what? He wasn't expecting there to be a flash in the library. So he's looking all around, right? Probably took about a minute. He finally located the camera on the shelf, and then he went to grab it to see what the hell is this. That's right. High's Darkness is tipping me $1.30. So I know it's not much, but I love this game and I'm glad you're playing it. Please keep up the good work. Thank you very much, High's Darkness. Appreciate that. Okay, so that's what we assume. Let's see what Shuichi has to say.
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's right. That's what we assume.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
That's right.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
The flash. Obviously, you could see the flash on the wall. Like, you could see it all. You could see how the flash went out and created a shadow and everything. Right.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
Huh? Closed? What do you mean? It didn't close. It had closed when they were going in the room after he'd already been murdered. That's when it closed. So what's he talking about?
The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
No, see, we didn't assume that. We assumed this was triggered when someone else was in the room, sneaking up behind him to kill him. That's what we assumed.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Shuichi knows? The reason why I don't notice the camera flash.
I get it.
Yeah,
Because of the flash, right?
exactly.
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture.
That's right.
Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Shadow. You can see the shadow in the picture.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Uh-huh.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Of course, yes.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Yeah, because he's further away, because he didn't grab the camera and trigger it. Someone else in the room did. That's right. That's what we've been surmising all along. Mr. Minecraftish one just did a 1,000-bit cheer. So the better question is, who turned on the flash? That's what we just said. That's what we're just saying. That's correct. Thank you, Mr. Minecraftish, for the 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you, Mr. Minecraft. His biggest cheer of the day so far. All right, let's continue.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on. Really?
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
Huh.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
All right, wait a minute. So now I think I get the feeling I know what he's going to say, but it doesn't make any sense. What he's going to say is, Kaede is the one who placed that camera. Remember she put a ridiculous amount of tape on the camera? She did that on purpose to affix that camera really hard to the bookcase so she could lure the mastermind to that bookcase and have time to sneak up behind him and kill him. That's what he's going to say. There's a problem, though. We know it's not Kaede, at least in the logic of the game. It's not Kaede because she's the protagonist. We've been with her the whole time. She was in that classroom supervising the event the entire time. She was nervous. She swept the classroom. Remember, she had a nervous tick? So she grabbed a broom and started sweeping the classroom for no reason. Like, we were with her the entire time. So in the logic of the game, it cannot be Kaede. Now it seems like the evidence is actually leaning towards her, but it can't be her. Now I have no idea what's going on. Now I'm completely 100% confused. So let's continue.
Another reason, huh?
To lure the mastermind closer.
I get it.
Yep.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
That's right. Meg from Meg Cheater says, could there be two people involved or can there only be one killer? It's a good question. In the previous games, there always was one main killer. There was never like, oh, it's a dual murder or anything like that. But maybe there could be in this one. I don't know. All right.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong?
Nah.
You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know.
Uh,
I've known for a long time.
she's talking differently too.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
Yeah, her.
Isn't that right, Shuichi?
He's completely. He won't talk.
The culprit of this incident is...
Her. Yep. She was the one who set the camera.
No doubt about it.
But it doesn't make sense because we were with her in the fucking classroom the whole time. So how does this make any sense? The evidence points towards it, but it makes no sense from what we saw from our perspective. So the question is, how is this possible? Do you see what I mean about Danganronpa? Like, there's no... in following the logic of the game, there's no way this could be possible. Are they saying this is the truth?
Well, this is as far as it goes.
Oh my god.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
This is really stupid. Like, seriously? Like, this is incredibly stupid. I'm actually a little pissed off right now. Because I deduced everything based off the evidence we had, and now they're saying that us being with her was not real or something. Kaede, I know what you want me to do.
That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit. Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait, that's not possible. Right, Kaede?
She'll admit it.
Kaede? Wait, did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could.
Dooley cheers. It was mentioned when she put the murder weapon in the bug, but it was very subtle. In the bug? What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means, Dooley. Thank you for the cheer, though. And Meg from Meg cheers at April Fools. April Fool. Wait a minute. So April Fools. It is actually April Fools. I'm filming this on April Fools, and she just said it's an April Fools joke. There you go.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around.
Joking
Wanted to lighten up
around.
the mood.
See, this is what doesn't make sense. If she is the culprit, which now it seems like they're leaning towards that, and that's why she's acting so weird, right? Why didn't she let them say it was Shuichi? Because they were all about to accuse Shuichi. So why not do that so that way he gets accused and then she gets away? This doesn't make sense. This just doesn't make sense at all, the way that this is panned out.
Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
That's it. I understand, Kaede, you want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. The people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you ever know the lies to the truth, you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path, so fight for the truth even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. Huh.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
No.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Okay.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. This is so stupid. No. This is really dumb. They're going to say, I'm figuring this out in my head now. They're going to say she rolled the ball through the vent. And they're going to say by some kind of insane luck, the ball rolled perfectly through the vent, through the books on the bookcase, across all the tops of the books in the library, and fell off the top of the bookshelf onto his head with perfect timing. Is that seriously what they're going to say? That's insanity. There's no fucking way. Please tell me that's not what they say. If they say that, that is incredibly stupid. Like, that is the most implausible thing possible that could ever happen. So there's no way that can... Please don't tell me that's what the game says. Oh, sure, she was in the classroom the whole time. She rolled it through the vent. I hope not. I really hope not. Please don't let that be what they say. Please don't let that be what they say. Please no. Please no. How would she even know the timing to know how long it takes for the ball to roll through the vent into the library? I hope not. I totally hope not. In addition to that, we still didn't see that. Like I'm saying, like we were with her the whole time in the library. They never showed that. So that would be ludicrous. Mr. Minecraft just now did a 1600-bit cheer. Alright, thank you very much. And he says they will explain it at the end of this whole thing. They'll say how it actually happened. Alright, well, I hope that's not... I seriously hope that's not fucking it. I'll be pissed off if we spent all this time trying to figure out a real way it happened, and then that's how they explain it happened. Okay. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Excuse me.
I have an alibi.
Hold on. The bloody murder weapon found on the floor of the library seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time the receiver went off. Okay.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library, after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Alright. Which one am I going to counter here? Probably the lookout classroom when it says that they were together the whole time.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom
Kaede never saw
Great.
Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
Try again, because I
I
missed.
have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch.
Why is it not counting?
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Why is it not counting?
How'd she kill him?
Oh.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
I went right into the target. It
We
doesn't
know that
count
it was in
again.
the library.
This is what happened last time. Right into the target
Rantaro was
doesn't
killed
count.
in the library after all.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
What? Why is it?
Never saw
What?
Rantaro. And how'd she
How are you
kill
telling
him?
me it's not hitting? I shot directly and it
It's
says there's a
important to
force field there or
establish where the
something.
culprit used the shot.
What does that even mean?
We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library.
I'm so confused. What?
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro
Maybe
was
wait, maybe I need to
killed,
hold and release.
I was
Maybe
in
that's
the
what it
classroom,
is.
standing watch with Shuichi.
No. We're gonna look out together. It's true you left, but that wasn't enough time for me to do anything. The truth can be found elsewhere. So that wasn't it. Oh. That wasn't it.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing.
I don't know. I don't know. I seriously don't know what to do here.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Could it have not been in the library? I don't know. I don't get this at all. Now I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it
have an
again, but I'm
alibi.
just gonna try to aim for the word.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
It doesn't work. Yeah, we already did. I don't know.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch
I'm gonna
with
try to shoot
Shuichi.
at everything. I don't even know.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know
Oh,
that it was
where
in
the culprit used the shot. Get it? She used it from the classroom. She rolled it through the vent. This is terrible. I'm so angry right now. This is what they're gonna say happened. This is
Kaede
bullshit.
didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
This is complete bullshit. This is awful writing. Completely terrible writing.
He used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
This is so bad. It rolled through the vent with perfect timing to coincide with him walking to the bookcase and bonked him in the back of the head without anyone actually aiming it. Bullshit. Bullshit. There's no way you would know the timing of the ball going through the vent. There's no way you would know that that ball would roll from the vent across all the bookcase tops and fall with the perfect descent arc to land on top of his head. You wouldn't even know at what speed he would walk towards the bookcase. This is complete horse. At best, this could be said as manslaughter, because there's no way she could even have planned that. This isn't like intentional murder, because it's a complete chance that it worked. This is terrible. This is actually one of the worst, if not the worst killing in all of Danganronpa. If this is what they're saying, I actually hate this.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it.
Oh my fucking god.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
This is so bad. This is the most preposterous. See, I like murder mysteries, but I like ones that are plausible. This is not plausible. This is insanely convoluted for the sake of being insanely convoluted, so you would have never thought of it yourself.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
Exactly.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
This is dumb. I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to it goes to the library. It's the vent, of course. What is this? When you need to introduce a keyword, you'll be thrown into Hangman Gambit version 3. This is the third game this has been in. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create a keyword. Press X to activate a flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. Make sure you remember where they are and press triangle to get the letter orb. But you have to do it in the correct order. This is completely different from the previous two games. Okay. So I have to spell out vent. There. Oh my god. Oh, what? Totally told us that there was a hidden Monokuma in the Hangman's Gambit. How the hell was I supposed to know that? How the hell was I supposed to know that? That was stupid. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. The classroom's vent.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
This is so bad.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
Look how stupid this is. So you're going to tell me it rolled out that vent. For some reason, even though it doesn't make sense, rolled to the left. Makes no sense that it would do that. Rolls all the way to the left. Then for some reason changes its momentum, turned, and rolled off the top of the bookcase onto Rantaro's head. It's like a remote-controlled shot put. Okay, whatever you say.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Yeah, this is really stupid.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body. So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
Ugh.
What a mystery.
I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence the culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Oh my god. The
shot
stacked
that fell
books.
from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Hit his head on the bookcase.
Watch out
What?
so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
What? No.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Oh my god.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's
Totally
head
Toko
from that
says
distance?
there's a back route. If you use it, you get an achievement.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the book.
Huh. A back route. I wonder what the back route is. Library books could not fit in the bookcases and were said stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed since Shuichi and Kaede placed the hidden cameras. The books Kaede stacked in front of the event were exactly the way they were. Could you be saying that if there's another way to do it, could you be saying it has something to do with the vent? I guess we could try that.
Case.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall.
Can we lie about the vent or something at the end? Let's see.
Hit his head. Then he walked a few steps.
Don't lose sight.
Ah.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury. Perjury break. What's with taking the back streets? What's wrong with taking the back streets? That's freaking All-Star. It's a song from All-Star. Huh. Okay. So, Kaede, sorry I'm not strong enough for this. I can't make you the culprit.
Well, actually, maybe the shot didn't pass through the vent.
What?
Did you not just tell us that the shot traveled through the vent?
So I got a freaking silver trophy. A silver trophy for doing that.
That's true, but I just remembered the library's vent was closed.
The vent was closed?
He lied. Yeah, he's lying.
So
What
I
the
think
hell?
My deduction might be wrong.
So he purposely lies to defend her.
Shuichi?
So she lied and now he lies. Huh.
I see. Shuichi, we both investigated the vent, but you misunderstood something.
What?
I closed the vent grate while we were investigating, but it was open before.
Ah, so now she's lying again. It's a double lie.
Does this mean Shuichi's testimony was based on a misunderstanding?
The...
No, that's a lie.
It's not a lie, but depending on your deduction, it could become a lie.
What?
Shuichi, please answer the question. How did the shot reach Rantaro? You know the answer. You just heard it during the debate.
Why am I hesitating? Am I really going to turn back now at a time like this? So he lies to try to protect her. You get a silver trophy for it, but then she basically calls him out on it anyway. I'm sure Kaede wants to run away, but she's still here. She trusts me to do this. I need to answer. I need to grant her wish. I need to solve the mystery. So now you're back, yeah.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
This is so ridiculously improbable and not even feasible, what they're
The
saying.
shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Exactly, it's bullshit.
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
That's right, someone did have a floor plan. It might be my concrete proof of my theory. One of them had a detailed floor plan. Who? Oh, I don't remember. Who the fuck had it? I don't remember. That's wrong, I guess. Who has the floor? I have no idea who has the floor plan. It's not him either.
Damn it!
So Totally Togo says there's more backwards in other trials, finding all the backwards due to a second achievement, another Smash Mouth reference. It does. Probably All-Star or something. Alright, it was Mew.
That's it!
I don't even know it was me. I don't remember this at all.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh, she said that? I don't remember that.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Oh my god, look how stupid this is. Seriously. So the books were stacked to make a ramp. A perfect ramp. This would have taken hours to do, by the way, which they did not take hours to set this place up. A perfect ramp of books. So the ball rolls down the ramp, goes through the hole of the ramp, which also makes no sense because it might have just stopped at the bottom of the ramp and not turned. You see what I'm saying? Like, gravity would have pulled it down. That doesn't mean that it would have went that way. And how the hell did she get insanely perfectly stacked books like that? This is complete bullshit. This is so improbably stupid. And then, even on top of all of that, even assuming the ramp could be built properly, okay? Which would probably take some kind of an expert physicist or something to get everything perfectly angled and the momentum perfect. Then you have to assume the ball would hit the books, change direction, and roll off at exactly the right velocity to land on top of his head. Not to go in front, behind, on his shoulder, directly bonk on top of his head. Right.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Wow. Look at
If
this.
the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct, then I lifted my body and looked inside. How's it look? The person fit in there. It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Oh my god. Press X to doubt. Doubt. This is ridiculous. You out of your mind? Ugh.
It then rolled down the path made by the books.
Oh my
Books
god.
were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
And then at the end you're going to say April Fools. Because it actually is April 1st as I'm recording this. CM Fools to me $4.20 as it was obviously the method an idiot could figure it out. Oh yeah. Totally plausible. Totally plausible murder. Of course.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
It would have taken her a whole day to set those books up.
When the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Oh my god. Of course I've heard of a Rube Goldberg machine. And do you know how long it takes to set those up? So I'm saying, like, a Rube Goldberg machine, or a Rube Goldberg device is actually what they're called, is when you take little things and you set them up to become a complex interactive device to do something simple. So for example, if you ever watch the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, in the beginning of the movie, Pee-wee, I forget what exactly it is that Pee-wee does, but he does something simple, like hits his alarm clock, and it sets in motion all these things, like a marble rolls down a ramp, hits a rubber band, and a boot flips and kicks something, and it falls over, and it basically, everything in his house does automatically. It makes his breakfast for him, it feeds his dog Spot, like all this happens all because he just hit his alarm clock, okay? Those things would take an insane amount of time to set up. She would have to be in this library for like a week, measuring and experimenting to test the angles and shit. She wasn't. She was in there only the one time with Shuichi when she was only up there momentarily setting this up. This is so ridiculous, stupid, it's dumb as fuck. It really is dumb. To make you think that this is how it happened is completely implausible. And I think this actually ruined the whole mystery. Because now I'm actually pissed that they make you think you're this stupid. You believe this. This is dumb.
A setup that complicated is
Oh my god!
Goldberg machine.
Rube Goldberg, they just said it.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Have you so what did we have for dinner yesterday? Yesterday we had a frozen stir-fry lo mein, and it was not very good. It was pretty bland, so we're not going to get it ever again. There you go.
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right. Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No, he left for a minute. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to be just the right time to kill Rantaro. When Shuichi went to the basement, duh. The air duct isn't that long. It had to have been when Rantaro was close. Did you spent the most time with Kaede, Shuichi? Perhaps you only know the answer?
Oh no!
So I was not correct. So it must have been when she was leaving the classroom.
That's it!
Ah.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
I see. So what they're saying is, I get it. She didn't roll the ball when she was sweeping or any of that stuff. When the alarm went off and they were together and the alarm went off and they were leaving, she rolled the ball through the vent and in the hopes that it would roll down there and kill the culprit right away, and then they would get down there, he would already be dead. Oh my god.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
Yeah.
But just before she left...
Shuichi the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of an ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Huh.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, don't not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, great. Now what?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
The noise.
The library should have been quiet, right?
Nope. The promotional background video was playing. Yep.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Right.
So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Oh my goodness.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom.
They're making her out to be like an insane mastermind, an insane criminal mastermind where she could pull all this off and not have him notice any of it. She built an insanely elaborate bookcase ramp in mere minutes. Right? Like, what? And he didn't notice any of it. So he's not the ultimate detective. He's the worst possible detective. Shuichi is actually the world's worst possible candidate to be a detective to investigate anything ever. Because she did all this in front of him and he didn't notice any of it. He's completely stupid and he's probably blind. He's a moron. Wow.
When she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Wow. Way more books here than I expected. Top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books bit by bit. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. I gotta try a little harder. Kaede, you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's all right. I continue moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and I ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Her backpack.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Ah.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
Nah. Some people are now joking. They're saying, is there a platinum vest in the game? If she had vests in her bag, do they have a platinum vest she could have put on?
What doesn't fit?
Yeah, what doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
What?
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Tell me why?
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this.
Oh my god.
Your truth.
Your truth? What is he talking about now? It's getting crazy, right? But it's time for yet another tutorial? Your opponent is on the ropes. They're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument armament works. The object is to destroy... What the fuck is that? The object is to destroy your foe's armaments and strike the finishing blow. What? Match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match that timing. Can't get on rhythm, try pressing R1 to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you'll be invincible and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so use it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to X, triangle, square, and circle. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Meg from Meg just cheered and said, at this rate, no one's going to get accused. This is pretty ridiculous. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Great. Okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Shit.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault!
Okay.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer.
Now I got the rhythm down.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember
Oh, fuck.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
What was that?
You can do this.
Fuck.
If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please
I don't understand that one.
stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
I don't understand it. I pressed all the buttons. Nothing happens.
If you say you believe in me, then
Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. She wasn't murdering Rantaro. She was trying to kill the mastermind.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
That's what I surmised as well. It wasn't that she was a vicious, cold-blooded killer who had it out for someone. She wasn't trying to do what Monokuma wanted. She wanted to end the mastermind, and that would just end the killing game entirely. She didn't want to play along with the killing game, but incidentally, trying to kill the mastermind did play along with the killing game.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
Mr. Minecraft-ish1 just did a 310-bit cheer, says, Kaido is stupid. He's so much confidence, it blinds him from the truth and with all the man shit. Okay, then. Oh, my God.
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there.
He was the one who fucked everything up because there might not have even been a mastermind to begin with. It was just his assumption, and that led her to make all these assumptions as well, and it had her do all this shit, and it might not have even been true because we don't think Rantaro was the mastermind. He was the one investigating, trying to figure out who was behind everything.
And that's why she set that trap.
That's right.
It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work, and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true.
Duh.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
Oh my god. So dramatic.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I'll explain closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end the trial. Oh my god. Whew. Skitties just subscribed for 31 months. Thank you, Skitties, for the resub. Good lord. All right.